As Andrew Wood, and I'm back with another thrift store, flea market, and even garage sale finds. I'm seeing right in front of you. This is all the sets of some kind of Thomas the Train thing we picked up at a garage sale. You see there's like two pieces there, that coal thing. There's like two pieces of big blocks of coal to go with it. My son actually completely set that up. He's 3.5. He set all that up right now. Came with one train and this little house thing here. I got that. Flip everything back around here. I got that and this Harry Potter book, this Harry Potter book, and this Harry Potter book. These are all softbacks. I got all that for $2.50, no tax at garage sale. I also we went to a bunch of garage sales. They're having them like a whole neighborhood garage sale event. And I found my son this book, Lion King. He loves Lion King. Found this book, and I found him this one. It's a bunch of fairy tales. Actually, that's some fairy tales I didn't have from, like Rumpelstiltskin. So we never had that one. So I paid $0.25 for each of those. That was also found in the garage sales. We went to a ton of them. Garage sales suck. I don't recommend you wasting your time going to them. I think now with eBay and all the abilities people have to sell stuff, the particularly cool stuff doesn't really make it into garage sales anymore. It's kind of unfortunate. We went, you hear my son moving around here. We went to the Goodwill. Actually, I need that one. And for $3.25 stacks, I got this guy. It's a Batman. It does something. This Stormtrooper. It looks in like pretty much brand new condition. It's one that has like little like battle injury stuff on him. Oh yeah, this guy is a DC comic figure. I think he's the guy that's immortal. I can't remember what his name is. I'm gonna type his name in. I'd appreciate it. And again, all this was $3.25. There were these two Hulks that are like keychain things or something. Hero Squad. There's another Hulk keychain in there. There was a Frankenstein keychain in there, and there was a Spider-Man on this motorcycle. My son actually really likes this one, and he completely comes off and whatever. Also at the same time, the Goodwill found the Spider-Man camera. So my collection is sometimes limited. If you want this, it sounds. I don't know.
Oh, another great shot of Spider-Man.
There's a bunch of stuff there. I don't really know exactly what it does. It's got a little gimmick. That was $1.25. Went down to the bargain box and I found these. I don't know what these are. This one's actually kind of cool. It's a little more beat up most of the time, but it was 75. It's huge, and it's like 75 cents. This will fit like a fairly decent sized figure in there. It's got like straps and harnesses and things you can pull off. I mean, I'll basically just look at this as kind of like a giant accessory. It also has batteries, and it works. It'll move forward or move backwards, or kind of like a circular sort of motion. Has the guns on it. I have no idea what this is or what it was for. If anyone knows, let me know. It seems like this might be from the same series. It's got like a little. This one's actually a little better condition. It's got so also again this used thing with 75 cents. Got little hand operating things. It has a gun. The gun is detachable. Comes off and let me see here. He does that. He makes I think a few different sounds. His eyes light up. So it's kind of cool. And the other thing, like I said, it moves around. So 75 cents each. I couldn't really leave this behind. Those are from Bargain Box. Let's see here. Over the flea market. Yesterday and today. Yesterday, all I got, I paid $1 for these two. If you know, this is a DC figure. I don't know who he is. I've seen him before. If you know who he is, he's like one of Alexis Science or something. If you know who he is, leave me a comment on his name. And I got this Stormtrooper, the biker trooper from like Indoor. Is it the Ewok Planet? I think so. But I got him. I think he's I don't think he's like old school like when I was a kid, but he does look a bit older. And $1 for both of those. I thought was pretty good. We didn't have any biker troopers. He doesn't. I must have a lot of stormtroopers though. Then today at the flea market is when I actually did well. I've been kind of saving back. I hadn't done one of these videos in a few days. Got this Batmobile for 50 cents. Unfortunately, these will only stay down. It's just a little dirty. It needs to be cleaned up, and not in great shape. I wouldn't. It does roll perfectly fine now. This part will pull back. I like the Batman will slide in there, and you can pull it back. For 50 cents though, you know, at a flea market, not even tax on that, I figured I'd go ahead and get it. Usually I only get toys that are in particularly good shape, but you know, at 50 cents, and my son was already grabbing it, enjoying it. So I found another table. I found this. It's from 2008. Spider-Man. He looks kind of like a retro style, but he's like 2008, and he's like really well articulated. So, you know, my collection 7,000. Let me know if you want that one too. And put that on the next video we do, I guess. But it was $1 for 3. So I got that Spider-Man. I got this Robin, who's not in really the best of shape. And there was pretty much nothing left in the bag, so I just took this Goofy with like a, I guess supposed to be a Viking helmet, although Vikings do not wear helmets like this. I don't really call Vikings, but that's a different video. My son seemed to like him a little bit, so yeah, I guess you can play with him for now. I also found this for you in my collections, a Spider-Man car. I paid 50 cents for that. It's like a, I don't think it's actually a Hot Wheel. Oh no, it's put up by Marvel. So, but it runs fine. I found for $3. I wanted $1 each for these, but I found them for. Brian showing you how Batman flies. There. Tell him how Batman flies. How's he fly? Does he love it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a helmet.
Yeah, there's a helmet. He gives us got an accessory there, and it's, you can strip all that stuff off him, and it's just a normal Batman under there. This guy wanted $1 each for these, but I took them all together, and bundling things always can be a good way to save some money. And I got all 5 of these for $3, no tax. Yeah, this is an old 1984. I think it's an Insecticon. It turns into a mosquito. I actually was able to transform it. It needs to be cleaned, but otherwise it's in great shape. So all the stickers, there's literally nothing broken on it at all. And I find modern day Transformers all the time at thrift stores or whatever broken. Speaking of in pretty good shape, I found this one. This guy, he's missing his little front piece here, unfortunately. But other than that, like, he's like perfect, and that's old school. These are the Transformers I had when I was a kid, so that was kind of cool. There's another one. Again, I got all 5 of these for just $3. Here's another one. He was probably the worst shape of all of them. I almost left him, but I went ahead and got him. He's in van form right now. Even I could transform all these. So, you know, the new Transformers make me feel kind of stupid because I just cannot work them. I got this guy. I'm almost positive a GoBot. Let's show you here. The GoBots, of course, they have always sucked. I remember them. They were going right before Transformers, and Transformers just crushed them from the kid market when I was a kid. Like I said, so I think that's a GoBot. If I'm wrong, someone let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's not a Transformer. And then I got another big grouping. Guys are charging like $1 to $2 each for these, but I just it was the end of the day, and I grabbed a whole bunch of them. I said, you know, give me your best possible price, and he gave me all this for $4, which I think is a good deal. I got my man right here, some sort of I don't even know what he is, man. He's really well articulated. He's got a cool little chest thing. Part of a deal for $4. You know, you had to pick him up. He's quite large too. If anyone knows who he is, just type a comment in there, please. You know, I don't know. I got this. I think this is from Men in Black or Men in Black 2. If you know, let me know if I'm wrong, but I think I'm right. He has a little belly thing that's like cuts open there, kind of Tauntaun style. His arms move. He's even quite bigger than the other one. He's quite big. Again, all this was $4. No tax on that. I got this Batman. It's really good, except he's missing a hand, which I did not notice. I would have like grabbed like a Mad Batman in there. I would have grabbed a different one. He was one of the better looking ones, and I knew I could probably get a good deal. So I grabbed him. I got this. I don't know if he's supposed to be an Arctic Batman or if anyone knows any details on him, they let me know. Unfortunately, he's supposed to have some gimmicks here on his hands, and this one doesn't have them. But he has the other stuff. He has the backpack. He's got a white cape. I thought a white and blue Batman was kind of neat looking, almost an electric blue. It's different. Another Batman, and I'm always getting Batmans. These actually, I guess, kind of visited upon myself, but he's very large. And like I said, I knew if I bought a lot of stuff, I was going to get a really good deal. So I mean, these are all basically, you know, $4 for all of them. He's a lot larger than the other one. This is, I believe, Wolverine, but maybe some kind of horror style Wolverine. Horror style, yeah. He has like some weird looking claws. This is, I think it's Duke. He is a G.I. Joe. I think that's Duke. Let me know if I'm wrong on the name there. I never liked I pretty much always liked the Cobras. I was a Cobra fan, except for Sergeant Slaughter. I didn't really care for the G.I. Joes. It was just like a dude. I thought it was kind of a bad toy. Alright, shh. And here's Human Torch. And he's actually pretty large size. It's a pretty nice toy. Again, all this was $4. I got this like aquatic looking Batman. It's pretty nice. And this thing, I think it goes to him. It was just in the box. It does have a Batman symbol in there. Of course, if you can tell me any more about this, I would appreciate that. Let's see if I can do it here. It'll like go in and out, and it looks like you just kind of put the guy laying down in here like this, and you know, then he's like that, kind of like he's going along the bottom there. I think it'll clasp up over him. So that is how I think, you know, you're supposed to play with that. So those were our Thrift Store finds over the weekend, even actually into the week. It's been kind of a slow week. We found a few things. I've definitely pretty much have no desire to ever even bother going to another garage sale. They are just always a waste of time. It's just like some baby clothes, some old women's clothes, like some knickknacks that nobody's interested in, and then just basically almost broken stuff. I found so few toys. It was definitely not worth the time. But this is my haul. So let me know what you guys think. If you know the names of those toys that I didn't, please feel free to leave them below, and I would appreciate that. And thanks for watching, guys. Say bye-bye, Ryan.